DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Lutess.
Yeah, that sounds very fishy, but that's okay because we've got ourselves our first telescope. So these will count towards your sightseer achievement, and you'll just want to make sure you get them. You can kind of see some little neat things, but it's not anything special like, I don't know, like Majora's Mask or something. You just use it to see just, you know, a little bit farther away, and then you're good. Now, what's going on here behind the trash can, buddy? Let's get out of here. So that is pretty much it for now. There is a voxophone up there, but...
Hello.
Oh, thank you. I thought you had something to say. Oh, and you might be wondering, but if you try to jump off the edge, nothing really happens. You just kind of come back, so there's not a whole lot of consequence to falling off here, but there is if you manage to get an enemy off, so that's always good, and make sure to keep that in mind. For the time being, if we try to head down over here in our attempts to get to that giant statue, which is apparently where our target is being held, we're going to be blocked.
Let me through here, pal?
Street's closed for your safety, fella. They're prepping tonight's fireworks back there.
There's enough TNT back there to blow
Better find another way around.
Kingdom Come.
Yeah, I don't care, officer. You're good. Now we head over here. You get some really cool art and imagery here on the vigors we'll be collecting. Bucking Bronco, Murder of Crows, Shock Jockey, all of which are extremely annoying to get, but still good to have. So, let's go and grab this kinetoscope, and we will be the envy of all of our peers. Hooray! There is like a pretty decent level of like over chatter also in this section where it's just everyone's talking on top of each other, but...
Could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself.
All right, well, nicely said, I suppose. Huh?
Young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of Bucking Bronco.
Bucking Bronco? Ooh, I'd love to. All right, let's cast out the devil, shall we? So kind of like Chrono Trigger, we can do some mini games here that will just more or less teach you how to play the game, and they're pretty funny. But for the most part, this one is not very good. So left trigger to activate, and avoid the wife, I should presume. Be over there. And Bucking Bronco, this is something that we actually get a lot later in the game, but it does have its use. So we will keep that in mind as we cast the devil out. And the only reason why you would really want to do this is for a couple of silver eagles. Looks like you don't get a lot, but let's see what? Yeah, let me get them. They sound like bad dudes, man. So 20 points to get the best prize. If you decide you want to smoke cigarettes, I would not really suggest doing that because much like in other games, you do get unhealthy by smoking. So you lose health, but you get more salt. So unless you find something else that pops around, it really isn't worth smoking up. So anyways, Shotgun Rain, easily one of my favorite items in this entire game to use, is fantastic to shoot. There's another shooting range where we have the carbine. That one's really good too, but I just want some extra money. Show you guys that you probably didn't even know this section existed, where you can just hang around and shoot things. Now the reloading is not great, but spread is fantastic. And I just need 2 more, so hello? Okay, I guess I will take second place. Why not? Alright, so they didn't even give me enough. That's weird. Did I grab it? I don't think so. Whatever. I'm the only person in the world that has never beaten that first place. Also, what are you kids doing? You need to stop that right now. That's terrible. Yes, it is 1912. Also, we have a creepy-ass clown. I'm surprised they don't actually have this guy as an enemy, but we can play High Striker. There's nothing really afforded out of this. You just watch the cutscene, he hits it, and of course, like a normal carnival or circus, nobody acknowledges you, so you are good. Over here we have Columbia Flag Company. Doesn't do anything, but you just get some weird, creepy banter that doesn't matter. Also, we got hot dogs and... Ooh.
Hear your voice from the past in the present.
Oh, you don't say. Well, let's have a look then.
Say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Damn right I'm not paying for it. Alright, so I'm going to skip the carbine one because I'm just going to embarrass myself apparently, and we got ourselves a nice little musical demonstration as well as the handyman. Now, obviously, this is somebody we're going to be fighting in the future. I think there are only about 4 or 5 in the game, but he is the absolute worst on 1999 mode, and he's very afraid of flashes. That doesn't mean anything because there are other things he's weak against. We'll get into that later, but for now...
Ever lost a penny to a vending machine?
Say what?
Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse?
Yes.
Well, it's time to take back control from the men of metal.
Let's do it!
Give me one of those.
With just a whisper, they're all ears.
Do you do that for everyone who takes a sample?
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Well, she just kind of explained it. Anytime you see any of these mechanical machines or turrets, if you go ahead and use it on it, it will allow you to progress or give you some extra money. And these are salt refills, which are very good for us because possession takes a lot. So, yeah, thank you, Mr. Ticket Taker. Oh, hello.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through. Heads.
Or tails.
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Well, that is always unusual, but here we go. So, anytime we see one of these vending machines, we are not going to be able to buy anything from it because there is an achievement tied to getting through the game without using one. And to be honest, you don't really need it. It gives you health kit, salt kits, as well as ammunition. It's okay to look into it, but if you buy anything, if you spend a single dollar here, you will be screwed out of it. So we're going to be avoiding those, and there will be other types of vending machines we will be able to get that will upgrade our weapons and vigors, and those ones are a-okay to use, so I wouldn't worry too much about those. But oh, Father Franklin, huh? Also, sing praise to the songbird, for he is the protector of the lamb. Yeah, a little suspicious, just a little sketchy. So, is there anything else up here? I thought there might have been maybe a Vox or something, but maybe not. A Voxophone? Yeah, maybe not. If I miss any, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I won't, but sometimes they do put them right out of the way. And by the way...
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
They got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox skull.
Defund the police. God damn it. Alright, let's get out of here. Check it out. That's pretty neat. Also weird. Don't know what that's about, but it does give us an opportunity to grab another voxophone next to this really adorable little songbird stitching.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
What the...
Interesting. Things are starting to kind of come together. A lamb in a tower that we're heading to right now, a songbird defending it, and we are branded with the mark of the false shepherd. I don't know, man. Something doesn't quite sit right with me here. But there's not going to be a whole lot for us right here. And there is an example of a turret. You can see its health. Let's run away and make sure it doesn't kill us, because that would not be good news. Ooh. Is this where we do the thing? Oh, let's head up forward, shall we? I think the raffle is afoot. Ooh, but first, some cotton candy. Oh yeah. Yep, here it is. Let's get started.
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Mister!
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Over here! He's the winner!
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
It was me. It was all me. Please. Please. Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
No, please. I'm the one you want.
Oh, looks like we've got a shy one here. We've got to do something about
for
that.
you, son of a bitch.
Wait!
It's him.
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
The false shepherd.
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys! Stop him! Stop him!
Here we go. It's time to take out some of these assholes here. Combat in this game is not too terribly bad. It is very fluid, and you get a couple of achievements based off of what weapons you can kill these guys with. One of them being attacking and killing with physical attacks. Now, it's kind of hard to do on this difficulty because a single hit will basically bring you to your knees. So I'll try to get them as, you know, efficiently as I can, so to speak. But by killing them with a finishing blow like that, that is more or less how we will get an industrial accident. So I will be doing that every so often, but the lack of food items here makes me very nervous. So I'm gonna run up here, and oh, here we go, a couple more. Ugh. So it's usually 2 hits, and then there we go, just hold it once you see the skull above their head, so that you can do the finishing blow on them, and with good timing, you'll be fine. Now, any second now, an asshole with the gun is gonna come out, and he's gonna ruin my plans. I'm not a fan of that, so let's go and keep an eye out for him and not get our asses shot, because we take a lot of damage, and there is, luckily for us, a health kit here. This one's small, so it's not gonna help, but yeah, you're telling me. Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. Get that finisher. Yeah! Man, is it bloody. Later on, it gets pretty intense, man. Alright, so... Oh, that is not nearly as much as I thought it would be. Alright, oh, he took himself out, basically, with that. Okay, we're gonna do this relatively fast. We've got some Vox salts here. I don't know what I call them that. I'll go ahead and use that right there so it's not wasted. And this is gonna be useful for us for a couple of reasons. One, there is a voxophone here, but we are going to pick up some more salt here in a second, so we can get some extra silver eagles by doing it on vending machines. And this is our first instance of Vigor. And we can use this to upgrade our vigors. And one thing you're going to want to keep in mind is that these are extremely expensive. So only go for the ones you know you'll need. Possession aid is going to be your best friend. So we are definitely going to take that. And hopefully we'll be able to hold our own here for just a second.
Possession now turns machine and man into allies. Hold and release to create a ghostly trap.
Beautiful. All right, so we're taking all of this. Oh yeah, I'm in the park, all right. So I'm gonna just, there we go. Let me, oh damn, I killed him. I hurt him, man. All right, so shooting is pretty good. You can upgrade your weapons and give them a little bit more bang for your buck, but you can only ever carry 2 at a time, which I think is such a blunder, and I really wish they could have done a little bit better on that note. Now over here is the other side of the turret that we already saw, so I'm gonna make a run for it and hopefully not die. And with that, the turret will activate on some of these other dudes, and if I can, I'm just gonna go ahead and sprint on over here and maybe try to get some kills if I can before it expires, because probably will. Alright, there you go. Oh, when you hear that noise, it's locking on, so we're just gonna sprint over here and avoid some of that. Alright, now, ooh, he can see me. Okay, so let's go and aim a little bit. Oh, hi, that is not how that goes. Alright, well, let's see if I can maybe hang out over here. Guys, please, please. Alright, so I have no gear right now. Jesus Christ, man. Can you leave me be? Alright, there's another turret, so I'm gonna try to be careful. Thank you for the hot dog, man. Alright. So let's see if I can, I don't have enough salt. I shouldn't have used it on that vigor machine. That was a bad idea. There we go. Oh, I can see their numerical values. It's not exactly what I wanted. Alright. I'm gonna run over here real quick, see if I can dig out some salt. Perfect. Because I want to get this out of my way. So, here you go. Take that. I don't know that that will help, but more people will probably spawn, so. Sandwich for health, which I will need desperately. Okay. So, machines don't self-destruct either, so be that in mind. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, that works. No, I'm reloading, man. Alright. Oops. Double tapping. There we go. Oh, no. Not the fireman. Yeah, I think he will, probably, because I am weak as hell. I have no salt or health, but that's okay, because we will be fighting more of them in the future, and thank you for that. Now it begins. Whew. Get ready.
It's getting hot. What's going on?
So this is a fireman. He is weak against basically anything that's not fire, but the second you kill him and you leave him alive unless you take all his health out, he will run towards you and explode next to your face. It is terrifying, so try to get that double tap on his face in as much as you can. But luckily for us, he does drop Devil's Kiss.
Devil's Kiss? Well, you only live once. This...
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
That wasn't no sample.
No, it wasn't. Alright, so we're gonna head up here, and you'll notice you actually get more Devil's Kiss attempts than you do possession, so keep that in mind when allocating your bursts, because sometimes salt might not be anywhere near you, but I am gonna use it right here on that guy, so that when these guys spawn, by walking a little bit closer, we're gonna have this guy start shooting at them. So we'll have them work on that, and of course, just like one would expect, you can throw fire at an enemy and next to a pile of oil or something, and it'll explode. There are plenty of opportunities for that, so Oh, you're really gonna try? Okay. Well, you almost killed him, but I'm sorry, my turret friend had to go. All right, so, ooh, hi. Let me just go ahead and get a couple of these in there, just in case, and not waste my salt. Although I probably am fine, to be completely honest. Okay, so audio cues are very important. Also, you can hear the little, like, denouement of the violins. That sounds really intense. It's just to let you know that everyone's dead. So, and usually it does the video game thing where, like, a partner will talk to you or you're gonna talk to yourself. You know, something like that. So, we'll go and pick up some extra salts, I guess. We're not gonna need it, but we're set. So, let's head inside of the Blue Ribbon. And this place's marketing team is absolutely hysterical, because I would definitely go to a place called the Blue Ribbon if this was their mascot. Just a Joker dressed in a yellow tuxedo riding a pig. Only the bougiest can possibly decide to eat here. And I think we're basically set for everything out here, so without further ado, let's head inside to Upgrade Mania.